President Trump was in Chicago this week for a program hosted by the Chicago Economics Club. I didn't even know we had an economics club. Economics seems like friendly ground for Mr. Trump because he's all about business. Bloomberg editor-in-chief John Michaelwaith asked Mr. Trump pointed questions like, as a businessman, even you can see the economic value of immigrants. Earlier this week, Bill Clinton said, we need illegal immigrants because we're not making enough babies here. I early voted last week in downtown Chicago. I voted for President Trump and against all the state initiatives. When I was done, a warning signal popped up on my ballot with the suggestion that I double check my votes. In 2020, we had 155 million registered voters, 81 million people voted for Mr. Biden, and 74 million people voted for Trump. You can do the math. You don't need to be the editor of Bloomberg to figure out it's all a scam. Welcome. Welcome to Conservative Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Conservative Hour, we've been talking, reacting, questioning, and bemoaning. Now we're actually doing something, encouraging people to vote, encouraging people to register to vote, and take 10 people to vote along with you. Also donating money and volunteering to Phone Bank in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin. In between, there is a lot of complaining, hand wringing, and also listening. We've become pretty good listeners. My father always said you have to know who you're dealing with. These people are giving us plenty of information to form a clear picture of who we're talking to. And if Mr. Trump wins, then we believe he will win. Then our work is only just starting then. Every generation feels displaced by the next generation. In a constitutional republic, it means every generation has some representation anyway. It's not intended to conquer one and supplant the other. In a New York Times article this week, it said the Democrats miscalculated the power of race over class. Class is going to win because people prefer to be marginalized by class and not race, because class offers upward mobility. At the Economic Forum interview this week in Chicago, we saw economics supplanted by sound bites of race and identity politics. Last week in church at Washington National Cathedral, the sermon was about how there are just too many people in the world today and how ownership of land is an antiquated idea from European white people. None of this has anything to do with economics or God. Yes, we all need to know who we're dealing with. Encourage people to register to vote, donate, and volunteer. After the election, the real work will just be starting. If you would like to join us at Conservative Coffee Hour is every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.